ng is the link for you. Oneplay.ng is for you to go to. Jude, what do you voice? It's a compliment, so thank you. All right, I don't know why. All right, thank you. Here are some of the answers to your question. See, number one, high consumption of hard drugs. 2, high rate of unemployment, excessive love for money. And 3, evil-minded competition amongst our new generation. No fear of God. Remember, I think it was Franklin whose message I read earlier on, said these days people don't fear God. This is from Comrade Lebari Akikwe from Bori. Well, thank you very much for that comment. Now, let's get to the news, talking about the headline news. We'll bring you more of these stories when we come later. But I'll read your views when we come back and also open the phone lines. Stay tuned. 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Headline news. Nigeria Info on
92.3.
Headline news.
Info. My name is Jude Omamegbe. Here are the headlines. International relations analysts say U.S. allies may back President Donald Trump's position on Nigeria. Nigerians in New York call on federal government to address concern raised by President Trump. Can Islamic Supreme Council disagree over Christian genocide comments by the U.S.? Reactions trail Governor Soludo's win in Anambra governorship election. Reactions trail, Oyigbo residents threaten protest over alleged neglect by Rivers Flood Committee. Actress Uche Montana denies links to alleged drug abuse. Well, details in our 12 noon bulletin. To reach the news team, please do send an SMS or WhatsApp message to 0808 721 7215. 0808 721 7215. My name is Jude Omamegbe. Thank you for listening and good morning.
Are you
We're going for the second draw. Before we continue our conversations, you're more than welcome to join us. As always, oneplay.ng is where you get to on the website. Alternatively, you can use the USSD code *347 *880 *6 hash. *347 *880 *6 hash. All right, so let's get to find out whose number is going to pop up right now on my screen. Do you want to proceed? I've said yes. It is spooling the numbers. Second draw right away. Let's see. All right, so we have a number that has 1, 6, and 0 in it. 1, 6, and a 0 in it. Our first winner this morning was Esther. All right, Esther. Fortunately for her, answered the call just before the news. Let's see if this person, male or female, is going to do us the pleasure. All right, let's go. All right, let's see now. Okay. All right, here goes everything. Here goes everything. He did not answer. He picked not. It's problem. All right, let's try again. Okay, all right. So, our conversation, the last one, where we are on right now, is all about the violent crimes. And I asked, why do you think there's a spate? Why is there an increase in the spate of these crimes? What exactly is fueling it? Is there something in the air that maybe I don't know, or maybe you know, or maybe you don't know, or maybe somebody? We want to find out what exactly happens when there's an upsurge. What is
the number you're trying to call is not available?
It's not available. Hey, oh, body cocoa. All right, let's try again. We're persistent the last time, so I think it's only fair that we are persistent this time around. All right, okay. All right, so 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003.
Sorry, you're not allowed.
Not allowed. Why now? 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. All right. Then Facebook and X at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. All right, but join us in the conversation. We'll still try to call this person, this number that we have here. Hopefully we get to get a confirmation, somebody who will answer the call and then say, yes, it's me, I got my ticket. I'll tell you, yes, you've won. But B.O.B. is back on the line. Let's say hello to B.O.B. B.O.B. once again is speaking to us from Mbiama. B.O.B., good morning to you, please. Thank you for calling.
Jude.
Yes, please.
The line picked me off.
Yes, apologies. We had that challenge.
And your line screener take away so many minutes from my airtime. You have to pay for it too. So like I was saying, the spiritual govern physical, and we have territory govern also, as they call it, territorial demons.
Okay.
Now, these are responsible to see the activities of wickedness of any kind that go on in that area, in any state or any country. Now, that is why, the Bible says that the government of our life shall be on his shoulder, upon the shoulder of God.
Mr. B.O.B. Hello, Mr. B.O.B. Oh dear. Mr. B.O.B., it may be the territorial powers in your area that have prevented you from making this call. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. Nigel 3, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, please. Welcome.
I'm wiser than that territorial demon.
You are wiser than territorial demon.
I'm telling you.
So
I will tell the truth.
So who or what is making people commit crimes and it's increasing in our area?
When this spirit even for men who is open to them to possess, they will not direct their heart into this thing. Sometimes they do it ignorantly, sometimes they do it knowingly. It's wickedness. And Satan mastermind this wickedness, spiritual wickedness. They can enter somebody and move somebody to steal, to kill, to rape, to do ritual, whatever.
So,
and that is why. You have any question?
So wait, so you are saying that it is a spirit that is making all this crime happen in Port Harcourt? There's a spirit.
Everything we do in this life is led by the good spirit or the bad spirit. The good man, that of God. Because these are two things that contend. And they want to use human. Your spirit is permitted to operate in this life without human agent.
Okay.
You look for human agent, yes, as a window to come out. So that is why the government needs to make it possible to show that we'll have a good general police, we'll have good DPOs, area commanders, and the church also is God's own window that God kept, so that God also put on earth to checkmate these things.
So wait, hold on. So you are saying that the church and the government should come together, right, to fight the demons that are causing crimes.
The church tackle it spiritually, in prayer, in teaching
okay.
the word of God,
Okay.
the word of God. The church, there's a time in this city, in Port Harcourt, that those days, when church moments like this, people teach more of the word of God and the fear of God. And even if you see somebody in it, you turn it either to the police station or to the church. You could take it. People fear God. But when the gospel is compromised with only prosperity preaching alone, not heaven conscious, those things like hellfire, it's like you do this, you're going to hellfire. You fear God. Now I know that Jesus is going to speak to this now. So what I'm trying to say is that the government has a role to play. They have to intervene with the church. That's why they're attacking the Nigeria today through religion. Through religion. You see, when Donald Trump comes to say that he want to intervene in Nigeria, it's an answer to prayer. That the blood of Christians who are praying should not be stopped. These are spiritual things. The one are saying, we are a sovereign country, we are this one. Why blood is shed every day? Do you know anything that you don't make it to the news? That's really crime that you don't make it to the news.
You have a point there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you have a point there.
So now, when God will use somebody, it is Donald Trump that that said that I will not deny Christ.
Really?
So, just as some of what he has said of very Jesus. We are not disciples, only very Jesus. Now Trump said, my cause now is to fight for Christianity. Or not Christianity, to fight that blood will not be shed, because this spirit of preaching blood. Either the blood of Muslim or the blood of Christianity, after they've got blood, they are free with blood. I'm telling you. So the government needs to make it possible that the atmosphere is conducive for people, either by appointing the right people in positions, as the protection of police, as area commander, as DPO. Just like when Bashir was killed in Ahoda because of he was arrested for those boys.
Okay.
I'm telling you, because once the police are on check, they don't take bribes. Those criminals will fit on that city. But all the corrupt policemen, security agencies who take bribes, these people can operate. And then that's what happens when the church is not praying. The church is not praying, they only because they bring money, bring tithe, offering. They don't teach the word of God that will affect the heart of man, the soul of man. You see this is going on. Children will just talk about religion. Church will not talk about warfare. These are things that are going on. That's why people hate good churches. You have to bring different churches too that will dilute the word of God and the ways of God. So my question is that the church needs to know their first duty. God has set a watchman, who will watch, because except God will watch, they watch and watch his day. So that the church can have people who will watch for the city. As you are praying, even as you are there in that studio, the church should control that studio, to pray for Jude. The people who are talking that makes the Christ to be more moral. They have to pray for you.
Interesting. Okay.
Pray for you.
All right. So people are praying for me. They should continue to pray for me so that, we can get more moral conscious conversations up and go. Okay. I didn't expect to hear that, but hey, that's why we're here. We learn every day. 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0007. All right, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and X. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Well, it's very clear, Jude. Our security is basically looking for people who are quote unquote Yahoo boys or people who are carrying illegal substances. They don't realize that fighting crime goes beyond just catching them. It's all about preventing them. Our social services are non-existent, so people will look for any means to make ends meet. This is the primary reason why you have this type of scenario. The government can fight, the police will come. After they chase the boys away, guess what? Those boys will have children. Those children will continue the same work that their father did. None so with that comment. When there's nothing to do, what does the hand do? He has to find something to do. you chase basically what they call the kinetic way. If you chase the bad boys away, those bad boys will go somewhere. They will have children. Those children that those bad boys have, guess what? They're going to come back. And they're going to continue what their daddies were doing. Now that I'm thinking, now that I've read this message now, so my mind is drawn to my experience here in Port Harcourt several years ago, when the roads were not this expanded. Talking about the Rumodara and the Ogbunabali, right? That access from Rumodara down to Ogbunabali, water lines, all those places. When we were much younger, when we were in university, there were Agbero boys, slim looking boys who were conductors. I wonder how many of them are still conductors today. I wonder how. And I mean, those days I was older than the conductors. I know we still see them. If I'm honest, I haven't quite seen children, teenagers or teenagers, serving as conducttors. But those days, when we were in school, 2009, 10, 11, it was very common to see teenagers, people who you look and say, this boy is a small boy, being the conductor to somebody. Maybe the person was his uncle, maybe I don't know what the relationship was. But now that I just read Nonso's message, what about those boys back then, 2010, 2008, 9, 10, when we were in school? Now, maybe those young boys, they have children now. They were teenagers. They were 15, 16. They were heck, I even remember seeing one of them drive a bus from my one to Rumokoro. I could tell this child was not up to 18. I could tell. Now that I think about it, how did that person even drive past police and... Oh, man, what's going on? Well, Angela says, Jude, good morning. See, the only reason why you keep on bringing this kind of conversations is because you are in the city and you are always on the move. You are on the streets. If people don't know this about Port Harcourt, they will probably think everything in Port Harcourt is about oil, money, and bole and fish with the smile. Well, we like bole and fish. But anyway, let me move on. Okay, people think it's all about bole and fish. But the truth is, there's a lot of crime going on in this city. But because people are not talking about it, because Port Harcourt people are now used to it, it seems to be normal. It is not normal, Jude. The police should be up and about. I do not believe there's any spirit of crime in this city. I believe it's the people and the government. The government should be up and about. They should come to Old Port Harcourt Township. That's where all of these things start and flow from. The minute Port Harcourt Township is cleansed, Jude, the whole of Port Harcourt will wear a new look. Angela in Port Harcourt. Angela, that's an indicting statement. Let's be honest. That's indicting. You're indicting the government solely. Angela says it's not any evil spirit, no spirit of crime. It is the government. And she's particular. It says if the government of Rivers State cleans Old Port Harcourt Township, the entire state will wear a new look. I don't know if you agree with that. That seems like an oversimplification, Angela, if you ask me. But I don't know. I'm no crime watcher. I'm not quite sure. 92.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Go on.
I don't actually believe on this territorial spirit of a thing. Because it's you yourself that will allow the territorial spirit to have dominion over you. The Bible says that they are giving us dominion over everything. So I see crime as something that someone intentionally gets into out of wickedness.
Out of wickedness, but isn't the wickedness born from a spirit of wickedness?
A spirit of wickedness is you that will allow the spirit of wickedness get into you. The Bible says that He has given us the mind to forgive. Then, if you cannot forgive, you have now invited the spirit of wickedness into you, and it will take over you. There is a caller that says that the church and the government
should work. Yes.
We are having many churches. And if you want to check it, many of those people doing this wickedness, killing, they are members of churches. So, for me, I feel that we are the cause of most of all these things.
How?
Because I will have a brother. I know that this is what my brother is doing. Instead of me reporting my brother, I will hide him.
Okay.
He will now went and initiate another person.
Okay.
The thing will still be growing. And our police are not also helping matters. I have been in a place whereby somebody stole a phone from a lady. They collected the lady's phone. And the lady came there, was like crying. The policeman was there. The lady was crying that they collected the phone from
her. Yeah.
Her money in the purse. When the policeman get up there, the policeman made a call. So what the policeman said surprised me, shocked me. He told the guy, oh boy, the woman said the phone at 300,000 where she buy them. No be where you go come tell me say na 10,000 you sell her.
No.
So are you telling me that
no. Are you serious? Are you serious when you're saying?
Going to the station to report this case, how do you think they will work on it? They will take your own money and eat at the end. They know the people. They know them.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm going to take that last story with a pinch of salt. Really? You were there when the policeman was making that? No. But ultimately, right, something needs to be changed. Yes, we know that the police are active. We get regular reports, of people who have been chased down, crime, that have been thwarted, kidnappings that have been foiled, kidnappers who have been caught. Yes, we know that. But it's good that they're up and doing, but it would be good to not even have these things happen, really. At least that's what I feel. I would like to have a scenario where people don't feel like, they have to be looking over their shoulders every single time. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Anyway, do have yourself a wonderful day. My job here is done for this morning. News coming up very shortly. And after that, the sunny side of conversation. To remind you guys, just in case you were wondering, right? 2 wrongs don't make it right.